Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to the vet again and again with Campea because she is peeing all over the floor, and my vet was out yesterday to check her, and they don't have like a proper scanner to do it, so I talked with her and we decided to drive her to Campea because yes, they have all the new equipment. Right, Campea? Are you happy? No? You're walking away. You want a treat? Yeah? Yes you do. You want a treat? I can find you one. You got food in your face. Maybe I should sort that out before we go. But yes, pee on the floor. So nice. So, as you can tell, Campea is back home. I didn't film that much from the vet hospital because it's always so stressful going there with Campea because she is so afraid of needles, and of course they have to sedate her to do a proper vet check. But we went there because my vet checked her out, and it was not easy for her to see what was wrong with Campea because she didn't have the newest equipment. It's not the same scanner as they have on a vet hospital. The equipment there is actually a lot better. So yeah, we took her there, and the vet who checked her out on Answer, he knows a lot about mares because of course he is a vet, and he is a specialist in mares and also breeding. So he looked at her and scanned her, and like I said, I didn't film a lot from the hospital or anything because it was stressful, and we had a lot of trouble getting her sedated. She actually freaked out and she was in the force box they have on Answer, but she was pushing against the wall and freaking out. So she actually slipped and came underneath the force box. So yes, my heart kind of stopped at that point, and she struggled getting up, and I did my best to help her getting back up on her feet without getting herself hurt. And luckily she got up, and nothing happened, luckily. But it was very stressful, and when she fall down, the vets and everything was just running away because she was panicking and out of her mind. So yeah, I was the only one trying to save her. So I got her loose of the reins and everything, and opened the front end of the force box and helped her up. And luckily she got back up without hurting herself. So yeah, it was a tough day, and yeah, the vet got her scanned and everything. There is nothing like wrong with her uterus or anything. Everything looked fine except from her bladder. It was big and it is not working probably. It's like on humans, if the bladder doesn't work, you can do a lot of different things for them. Operate like that bag they have with pee in. Don't know what you call it. You can obviously not do that for a horse. She cannot run around with a bag and pee in, and you have to empty that. So yeah, I think she pees a lot, and he said it was because it doesn't work probably anymore, and the pee kind of tips over when the bladder gets full. It just kind of falls out. So yeah, there is nothing they can do about it, and it's not something that is hurting her, or she's not in pain. And yeah, he said it is so rare, they normally doesn't see anything like that. He maybe have seen it like 2 times in his wet life. Yeah, it is actually pretty rare. He was happy with how she looks and everything, her weight, because I was a little bit afraid of also her weight, because she got her nerve damage and she cannot eat like a proper horse. It is a mechanic thing, so she is not chewing. You know, like a horse, it goes from side to side when they chew, and she cannot do that because in the left side, I have to think about that, but it is damaged in the left side of her face, from the ear and down to her mouth, and yeah, so I was a little bit afraid of her weight and if she was in a great shape and everything, but she is. And my vet and the vets on Ansa was actually pretty happy with her. And yeah, because she is eating like it is cutted grass in pills, so you have to soak it in hot water, and that is something I give her instead of hay. She got her hay in her hay net, but she's not getting anything from eating the hay because she can't chew probably, so she needs something else. And I have been working a lot on different kind of food to give her, and I'm so glad that now we are at a point where she is great and she is gaining weight and she is happy. So yes, like he said, she is not in any kind of pain, and I'm so happy about that. She looks great, and she can live like she do now and be happy. And yeah, it was actually nice to know. He was of course sad because she couldn't help me out, and like he said, of course you have to think about if you want pee on the floor, and she is peeing a lot, and yeah, of course it's not a problem for me. The most important thing for me was to know if she was okay, and of course I needed to get her checked, probably because yeah, I'm not a vet, so I don't know if she was hurt. Yeah, and I just wanted to know if she was okay, and she is. So I'm glad everything worked out, and I'm glad to know what is wrong with her. Luckily it's not something, it is a bad thing, yes, but it's not hurting her, and she can live with that without it being a problem. She just needs to go out a lot. I think that is a great thing. But yes, it was nice to know she can live a happy, retired life. Retired, I actually started to do some groundwork with her because she is so extremely hot in the head. I have never experienced a horse like her before. She is special. I knew that when I bought her. It is actually not my type of horse. I would never have bought a horse like that for myself, because one thing is all her health issues, and her head is... I love hot horses that love to work and have that extra gear, but she is way hotter than that. She is way hotter than that. It is not like a typical hot horse. She is like exploding hot all the time, and because her vision is not that great, it is a problem as well, because she is afraid of everything going on outside in the nature, she is afraid of... Actually, she is afraid of things there's not there. Like she sees ghosts. So she is pretty special. Yeah, and of course I feel a little bit sad that she's here in Denmark, because she is from Portugal, and in Portugal they are actually extremely great with horses like her. I met her in Portugal back when I bought the boys, and she was actually a different horse back then. I didn't look at her that much because she was a tall horse. She's actually a pretty tall Lusitano. She got the same height, and like she have the same height as a Danish warm blood. That is pretty rare for a Lusitano. I know they are breeding higher and higher like we do in a lot of countries, but I feel like the issue with some of the first tall horses for each breed is that I feel like they have a lot of health issues. I know maybe someone would not agree with me on that, but I see when they breed the horses so big, the first of them, I think it's not the best of them. I don't know how to explain it, but like in Portugal they are not used to breed tall horses, so I feel like the first horses they breed taller is not the greatest horses to buy. And sadly I think the person that bought her and got her shipped back to Denmark actually bought her because she was tall. And I'm like, yeah, but you have to go down there and see if you work together with this horse. It's not, you cannot just look and say, oh, that is a tall horse and I want a Portuguese horse and I want a tall one, so I picked this one. Because yeah, obviously it didn't work out with the owner, and that is pretty sad. Also because back then she banged the head into the ceiling a lot of times, so she was obviously stressed out and it was not working at all. She didn't do that in Portugal, I know, because I met that horse in Portugal. So it is sad, but it is what it is. And of course I'm glad to give her a home. Yeah, but I could ramble on about Campea from days, so I'm not gonna do that. I love her with all of my heart, of course. Now I have owned her for like 11 years, so it is a long time. And I know she actually do everything I ask her. She is easy to load and go to the vet hospital. She's not easy with needles. That is a different kind of story. That is crazy. But yeah, of course I'm happy and I love her. I promised her to give her everything she needed, and I'm gonna do that. And her peeing problem, yeah, I don't care. She is not pretty anymore, and she got a lot of health issues, and it is what it is. I hope she don't scare people away from buying horses. It is not what I want, because I have never owned a horse like her before. I knew it when I bought her. That is the difference. I didn't buy a horse, a healthy horse. I bought a horse with a lot of issues. So yeah, I knew it back then, and it's fine. But I'm actually doing some groundwork with her. She is an old lady, so she was actually retired because of her issues and her too hot head. But yeah, I came to the conclusion that she is doing better, doing a little bit of work. She is actually doing better working just a tiny bit to take some of the hotness a little bit down, and yeah, it's fine. I'm happy to have her back home. I know she is happy, and she is happy at home. She feels safe in the stable and safe around us, so it's fine. So yes, it is just a little update on my troubled mare. She is doing great and she is healthy, and her weight is perfect, and so that is a great thing, I guess. She is pretty expensive, and yeah, yes, but I love her, and I guess it's the point in everything. Yeah, we have to fill the hay nets. The boys are not happy because they have to wait, and they are like, you are rambling all the time. Stop talking and get into feeding. Wow. It is not raining. That is actually amazing. I have to grab this one. Which? Hello. Hello. One happy Paxa. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, it looks so nice out. The sun is shining. No. It is time for the horses, not you. Huh? Not for you. Yes.
I've never been the one who's worried, always been the one who's keeping it cool. The kind of guy who chill while others hurry. I didn't know that I've been the fool. I've been telling lies about something real, but I know love is based on honesty. Kept thinking how real love should feel, knowing that it's not just you, it's me. Cause I was made to be free. I am made to be free. I am made to be free. Well, I am made to be free. To be free. When I know that it's not how you get me. Been thinking about myself and myself only. I've been like that since I was a kid. I've always put my feet wherever I want to. Before I saw who I could be, kept thinking, where did I go wrong? Then realizing where I do come from. Wasn't how real love should feel, knowing that it's not just you, it's me. Cause I was made to be free. I am made to be free. I am made to be free.
Now I'm done training all of the horses, and Magic was a superstar like always. He is taking everything very nice, so I'm quite pleased with that. And now it's Easter, so Ricky has some time to help me with the horses, and yeah, that is awesome. So the German Shepherd is here, if you cannot hear it, complaining because he wants to play. But the weather has been so nice today, and hopefully we get nicer weather. I think it's gonna rain tomorrow. It's sad, but yes, the weather changed a lot these days. Yes, Pax. And the kitchen garden is ready. Oh. Hello, Mooney. Oh, Pax. Crazy dog. Nope, you cannot take that one inside. No. 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 No, no. You cannot take the ball. If you want to go in, you have to drop the ball. No. 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 What is this gonna be? You are the ball. If you want the ball, you can stay outside. Yes, it's said. No, I don't want this one inside. It's dirty. Leave it. Leave it. No. Pago. Ah. Yes. Good boy. Yeah. Crazy dog. Yes. There is a ball. Now I'm tired and Pago is full of energy. But yes, now I just have to mug out. The horses are enjoying themselves outside, so it is work time for me. But I will see you guys soon, and thank you for watching. I love all of the dogs is complaining right now, so maybe I have to take care of them first. But I will see you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching. It means a lot to me. Bye!